welcome to the Sister Cousins Lifestyle channel. My name is Sandy, and in today's video we're going on a field trip. We're going over to my parents' home to put up their Christmas tree for the season. So if you'd like to come along to see how their tree turns out, keep watching. Now, my mother is a straight traditionalist. She does not want anything up Christmas in her home until after Thanksgiving. And so now we are into the month of December, and now she's ready. So we're going over and we're going to get it done. Now, all of the decorations, the tree, everything I take from my home, I store everything at my house and then decide what we're going to do for her home for the year. Here she is. She's excited. She's ready for it. So I'm stacking up everything I bought over there and getting it all set up to go ahead and put up the tree. Now we'll be decorating a 7-foot flock tree here today. This was a part of a collaboration that I did last year with Vivor. This is a really pretty tree. It is lit. It's very easy to put up. It's got the hinged branches, so I love working with it from that respect. But you know, with any flock tree, you're going to have a lot of cleanup. So that just kind of goes along with it. But she loves the flock tree. She loves the look of it and everything. So we're going to get it done. I'm using these gloves that I got from another collab to handle this tree because, like I said, that flock is going to get everywhere. So we're just going to try to keep my hands as free from it as I possibly can. I was sneezing up a storm at this point because turns out I'm allergic to flock. But I was able to get it done and everything. I just had to take lots of breaks to kind of get some fresh air or whatever. But you can kind of see it falling from the tree. But isn't this pretty? This is such a beautiful tree and such an easy tree to put up. Like I said, it's not a whole lot of fluffing to do with it. I had to do some, of course, but it wasn't bad at all. And then we just got it put together really, really quickly, pull those branches down, and then we were ready to go ahead and put on the ornaments. Now, I've said many times over here that ribbon is not my favorite thing to do on a tree, but that is the first thing that I did. So I put in some green velvet ribbon that I've had. I also brought in some burgundy ribbon and I just kind of put it on the best way that I could. And then we were ready to go ahead. So you can see that we're the colors that we're using. So I decided to take a little break and do the living room table. And I started moving things around to decide what we're going to put here. So I decided to put this sled here, or this sleigh here that I've had for a while. I thrifted that. And this deer is from Walmart some time ago. And I decided to put that here, and I brought in this green, this large green ornament ball here, and I put it here. You're going to see that it's going to change a little bit later, but that is one of the colors that we're using. So I was, put it there for the time being. Anyway, I'm going in with some poinsettias that I have. I have some in burgundy and I also have some in green. And some of them have really long stems on them. And I'm just kind of stuffing them down into the tree. I think they look really, really pretty on here. And so we're just kind of placing those where we're going to put them. They're very oversized, so we don't need a whole lot of them, but I do want to strategically place them and then place my Christmas balls around them. I've had all of these poinsettias for a while and I love them. They have the wire around the edges of them, so they're really easy to mold them and to place them in your tree or however you're going to use them. But I really, really like the way that they look. Some of them I may have gotten from the Christmas tree store as well, but it's been some time that I've had them. And then this large ornament here, I don't know where I got it from, but I just love large pieces in a Christmas tree. I think they just look so pretty. So now we're just kind of placing some of the ornament balls in here. And then I have this swag here that I brought over. And I decided that we're going to go ahead and add a poinsettia and some Christmas balls in here in the colors that we're using. And we're going to put this on the table or someplace in this room here. So as I'm putting it together, I'm trying to decide where I'm actually going to put it. But I think it's really pretty to just kind of bring that color in other places in the room. This is a pretty large living room that they have here. So we're going to give it a try here right on the TV stand in front of the TV. We just have to adjust the TV a little bit. Now we have someone coming just peeking to see what I'm up to here. And I don't know if you can see in the background there, that's my dad there. He is having his breakfast. It is probably 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and my dad is just having breakfast. That's what he does every day. But yeah, anyway, we're getting this together here, and I'm just kind of using some ornament clips here to put them on here. And then I have some deer that I'm going to try in this TV stand down here, just kind of in front of the pictures and things that are already there. I've had those deer for a long time. I don't know where they came from, but I thought they were really pretty, and I like the way that the little table piece here, I don't know what you call it, a swag or whatever. I like the way that it looked. I had a couple little bells that are in the burgundy color that I decided to put on there as well, but I like the way that this is looking. My mom is into plants as I am, and she has this beautiful Christmas cactus. So I decided to bring this little Christmas tree here. It is in the green color, and kind of put that there next to the Christmas cactus. And then I also have this green velvet deer that I got from Target last year. So he's cute there, just kind of peeking below. Now, it took me 2 days to put this tree up. So now it is the next day, and I've been over here and I've added a little bit more to the tree. So my mom is coming out. She's seeing it now for the first time. And so she's checking it out. Let's see her take on what the tree looks like.
That's a perfect tree.
Get closer so you can see the ornaments on there, because I added a lot from yesterday.
I see it's fuller.
I wanted gold, more gold. See?
Yeah. You see notes? Cola like, look, the horn. Cola like that. Oh, that's nice. Well, I took really nice.
Okay, would you like to say something to the camera?
I would like to say I am so blessed, and this is a beautiful tree. I've never had one like it. I did it from last year. It's really nice. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
It's almost always so much fun to do the tree over here. So I did mention that green ornament that I had in the sleigh here. I changed it out for this large bell. My mother preferred that, and so that's what we're doing. And so, yeah, this is how everything kind of came together. There's the trees and everything there with the Christmas cactus, the little deer. Behind there, I added some of the extra poinsettias I had down into this little vase here, just to kind of add the color there. That star there was supposed to be on the top of the tree, but we decided to go with the bells instead. So the star is actually just sitting there. We'll move that later. But yeah, this is a closer look of the tree. I think it turned out really, really pretty. So we did the burgundy, the green, we added some gold, and we also added some red. To me, the burgundy alone was kind of falling a little bit flat. So I added a little bit of red that kind of gave it a little bit of a pop. And we used a Christmas skirt in that same color scheme. So I think it really came together nicely. Those large ornaments, the onion shaped ornaments, I actually did a DIY on those a couple years ago, because I was looking for hunter green ornaments. And at that time, you couldn't find hunter green. So I had to paint a bunch of ornaments to get the colors that I wanted. Since then, hunter green has become the it color, and you can find it everywhere. But at that time, it just wasn't available. But yeah, this is what the tree is turned out like. I love it. They love it. Even my dad said that's really pretty, which he typically doesn't have a whole lot to say about things like that. But he even gave me a compliment this year, so that's all good. I did have some Christmas stockings in that burgundy and gold color, so I decided to add those on there. Credenza there. But yeah, this is how everything came together. I hope you have enjoyed this video. And if you have, please don't leave without hitting the thumbs up button. Also, hit the subscribe button if you're not currently subscribed. And if you haven't seen my other Christmas content, I'll link the playlist below so that you can take a look at all of the other decorating that I've done over at my home for 2024. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you all over here on my next one. Bye bye.